Honour.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Labour and asks, can she assure underground miners that the government is doing everything possible to keep them safe at work?
The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Mr Speaker, thank you. Mr Speaker, firstly, it is important to remember that the primary responsibility for health and safety in the workplace lies with the employer. That is a fundamental part of the Health and Safety and Employment Act. Secondly, this government does take the safety of underground miners seriously. That is why we established the Royal Commission of Inquiry to find out what exactly went wrong at Pike River and where safety measures could be improved in the future. We also ordered an independent safety audit of all underground mines to ensure they were operating safely. Underground mining is hazardous, and the Department of Labour is working closely with the 3 operational underground mines that we do have. It is also well advanced in recruiting for another mines inspector. The resources dedicated to this sector are also being evaluated.
The Honourable Damien O'Connor.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. Has she instructed her department to employ more underground mines inspectors than the one at the moment, to increase mine visits from more than, quote, occasional, given her health and safety policy manager's admission at the Pike River Royal Commission inquiry that we are, quote, we are now thinking that actually we were too hands-off, unquote?
The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Mr Speaker, I can confirm that we are certainly taking a close look at the resources and expertise in the department to ensure it can carry out its role overseeing the mining sector.
The Honourable Damien O'Connor.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. Can she give an assurance to this House that dangerous ventilation issues at Solid Energy Spring Creek Mine will be monitored by a mine inspector with the necessary skills, despite the fact that the single mines inspector employed has limited experience in gaseous underground coal mines?
The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Mr Speaker, can I remind the member that the primary responsibility for health and safety or workplace safety at the Solid Energy mine does remain with Solid Energy. But Mr Speaker, I can also say that Solid Energy was independently audited post the Pike River tragedy, and there were found to be no imminent signs of danger.
The Honourable Damien O'Connor.
Mr Speaker, how can she give assurance of the safety of miners when she has done nothing to improve mine safety since the Pike River tragedy, nor since the spontaneous ignition, that is explosion, in the Spring Creek mine on June the 29th, where ventilation problems continue to be a danger?
The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Mr Speaker, can I say that I reject totally that assertion, but I can say, Mr Speaker, that it is interesting. The standards are the same as they were under Labor. The number of mining inspectors is the same as it was under Labor. Under Labor, the framework, if it was not appropriate then, they amended it twice. They did not address mining whatsoever. There was a call for trek inspectors, yes, but Labor ignored that also, and it's a bit rich, Mr Speaker, for them 9 years later to accuse us of doing nothing.
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Damien O'Connor. Order.
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Damien O'Connor.
Will the Minister take responsibility now and initiate, as requested by the families of the Pike River victims, changes in the Inspectorate of Underground Mines, such as those previously rejected by her in October 2009 when she received advice to make changes which could remove unnecessary workplace risks for underground miners?
The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
That 2009 report had recommendations relating to small mines. Pike River is not a small mine.
Question number 9, Nikki Kay.
Mr Speaker, question to the